You know, how far do we got to go to get out of the snow? I'm telling you what. I thought I was like, well, if I go so and so, I'm gonna be out of this snow. But good God, I mean the snow hit everywhere. Wow, wow. How many inches did you guys get? Where are there no snow at? Everywhere I go, there's snow now. Rhonda Moon has got 4 or 5 inches in Smoky Mountains. I love the Smoky Mountains. I mean, I really do. A couple of years ago, I had a job in Gatlinburg, and it really changed my life. So I was talking to some predator teams, and because what it is with 18 days, and we ain't going to be able to probably do the sting operation like what we wanted to do. I wanted to tell you guys first. It's just not enough time to plan it, so we're kind of like, and it sucks. It really does suck. We could really done some damage with it, but of course, you have your trolls also to thank for that. But it's okay. It's all good because you know what? We're not going to be here much longer. We're not going to be here much longer at all. Ron DeSantis is one of the greatest. So look at this. Running her down. Rap. I'm not going to say nothing to you. You got yours coming. Can we go ahead and put Rap and his 5 other profiles out, please? Thank you. This ain't about doing getting. Rap has no idea what's getting ready to happen, and I feel for him. I really do. But anyway, I'm not going to talk on that right now. I want to thank the greatest publicist ever, Alicia Turner. Last night, well, just put it this way, they put me in a position where it's very, very easy to strike. Now, to do that, I have to throw away everything I worked for. Everything. I can do it. I can do it easy and get away with it if I wanted to, and get away with it. But what would that make me inside? What would that make me inside? It'd make me just like them, cowards. That's what that would make me. That would make me a coward, just like the rest, just like these other people who attack people. I'm not doing that. Now, did I say that something wasn't going to happen or all that? No, because stuff's in the works right now. But am I personally going to be a part of it or have anything to do with it? No. Now, with that being said, I want to thank the greatest publicist ever, Alicia Turner, who reached out and her on tour, and her being on tour, and she said, "Look, I know you're going through a lot, and I know it's very hard, especially with your grandma being buried, just being buried." I said, "Yeah, it is. It's very, very hard." And she said, "I can understand that." She said, "But look," she said, "just take a minute and let's just calm down and let's just relax." That's okay, I am. And she said, "Look, let us just, let's continue what we're doing. You have your members, take care of the rest." And I said, "Okay, I will." So that ain't me. That ain't me at all. I can't do that. I can't go that route. Even though they can. I love taking the high road, man. It's the best way to do it. Take the high road. But I'm getting ready to go out, and I've got things set up as I'm talking about today. We're getting out of the mini drama episodes. We're not part of that. We've got a lot going on, and we're going to see that we do it the right way. Right now, I've got over $10,000 on hold for members. I haven't taken a dime. I haven't taken a dime of it. Everybody's asking me, when you going to take the membership? When you taking the membership? I felt bad. I felt bad about even doing that. But they reassured me last night. They was like, "Look, man, this is the only way you're going to be able to do this and teach the people who really want to know. You're the only person who can do this like this. You've done it before in the past. You can do it now." And I said, I can. I can. Lord, they're booting everybody in the world. Good God. Ernie threatened Benny's life last night. It's on my channel. You see what I'm talking about? They do all this other stuff, and when one man stands up and says they're going to kick somebody's ass, these little bitty pansies come in here. Please get this general awareness person out of here. You're for Ernie, right? You're a liar. You're a liar. And I know it's on your channel. I know who you are. Remember, wait till you see what we got for you. Go ahead, please get this off. Get them off. Thank you so much. Benny's going to earn his wings soon enough. I guarantee you that. And that's all I'm saying with that. Lindsay's fine. Why wouldn't Lindsay be okay? Rhonda, why wouldn't Lindsay be okay? Y'all got to be worried now. Have to check on a friend. Don't let these people bother you. Do not let them get in your head. We all fail. We all fail with this. We all fail sometimes. And we, especially if you're like me. Oh my God, I'm a doer, guys. I don't like to just say. I like to do. I like to do. I like to take life by the horns. And I'm talking about not just take it by the horns. I'm talking about grab that son of a bitch and ride it to the ground. Ride it. People here in this chat, you can't pay no attention to them. You can't. You can just block them. Get rid of them. And here's why. Because when you do that, what are we going to do when we have thousands more subscribers and then we have a little bit more? But we're going to have more supporters than we do haters. That's a fact. Y'all got to be worried now. Have to check on a friend. We stopped the madness. At least I have. At least I have. I will say that.
Hello.
Y'all say?
I think she's sleeping now. She didn't get much
I
sleep.
know that. Last night I thought she was on. She was leaving going to sleep. So, yeah, just that's what she said. People in the chat asking. Copy that. Thank you. idiot. Ignorant. Dude, I do appreciate you all want to check up on people because it's always good to check up on people, especially when they're having a lot of stress issues caused by unwanted stress. That soon will come to an end. I promise you that. It's just, I was looking into doing memberships here, but that's a monthly charge, and I would never do that. I would never do that. I don't want monthly charges on anything. But the fact of the matter is, though, when you're doing that, when you're doing people wrong, there's always people watching that's just got a little bit more better knowledge than you have. You know, they were so convinced that they had me yesterday. So convinced. They knew it. Oh, they was going to make a big scene out of it. Can you imagine if the jail said, yes, we do have Mr. Ernest Shell here? Well, he would have thrown a party. He would have been so high this morning, you wouldn't be able to know it. But did you see the look on his eyes when he said, hey, I got you. Copy. I got you on live right now, okay? So just don't say nothing stupid. Nothing crazy. Okay, cool. So, anytime that you want to do that, you want to stop all that, let me know and just go ahead and do it on that. We can do that. But we need to find out. About safety first on that.
Okay.
Because she was telling me that she'd been stalked and stuff too, and a lot of stuff's going to her and all that too. So, they're trying to. So I don't know how bad it is on that, but we'll neutralize it real quick. Like I promise you that.
Okay, thank you. It's getting pretty bad.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll neutralize it real quick. I promise you that.
Okay. I'm getting all that evidence together too.
Copy that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Anytime. Bye. They told us to put a cease on that right now because of what's going on and we've already made arrangements for that video to get to proper channels. They're mad because of that. They're mad because they knew in the beginning though. They knew in the beginning though. Once I got that interview and I got to talk to Don, I'd loosen those bolts because it's what I do. Right now, they think that they can sit and they put a couple people on here. Put the people on me, people. Put them on me. Because I'll mail them back to you. And you won't get them the way I tell you what, you won't get them back the way you sent them. I promise you that. It's sad when you have to target women and you have to do that. And then you all try to turn it over like I'm the one doing it. I'm not the one sending people out to people's houses. I'm not the one sending people out and just trying to destroy them. I'm not doing that yet. I'm not doing that yet. But this shit's going to stop. It's going to stop quick. Because I'm going to take and I'm going to break your all's leader in fucking half. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to stop it one way or the other. If I have to lose my freedom over it to do it, we will stop it. I promise you that. I promise you. Behind the scenes. You know what? How about I dox a phone number right now? Who wants me to dox this phone number? Let's dox it right now. Somebody tell me who this phone number is. Hold on a second. Forget it. I don't care no more, guys. That's so wrong. Here's a number that's been calling the police. Hold on, let me get it right here. Called, 5, 6 different times on me last night. Wow. Chicken shits. So sad. So sad. So sad people are like that, but they're chickens. They ain't no real people in this world no more that stands up for what's right. It's so hard to even find them. You can't find them. So sad. Hold on a second. Let me get this damn number. Ugh. Hold on. Okay, so they told me to give them a call. They got this number, and I'm going to figure out who the hell this is. This is the people who's called police. They've been calling police.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about that number?
I can. Do you want me to?
Yes, I do. I don't care. I want everybody to know.
That's Benny's number.
That's Benny's number.
It is.
What is the number? Repeat it. What is the number? Repeat it.
I had a conversation with him yesterday, actually, to ask him to stop and what his plans were, and he said he's not going to stop.
He's not going to stop.
Nope, I called him one time yesterday, and that's what he said.
Well, can you
actually had
go ahead.
A good conversation, other than saying he wasn't going to stop, which is out of the norm for him. But
he's going to stop. He's going to stop one way or the other. What's the number?
Wait a second. 214.
And we're sure it's been verified that it's Benny.
Correct. I talked to him.
That's all I need to know. So sad. I never asked to be in this position. I never asked to be put in this position. But when good people are reaching out to me and they're like, please make them stop. Please make them stop. You're the only one that they're afraid of. Why are you guys so scared of me for? Because you know I'll do it. Exactly. I know what needs to be done, and I'll do it. Because I have been the one who walked through hell once before, and I'll do it again. What needs to be done in this situation. Now, I've asked you, we've all asked you, we begged you all to stop. And me being a beggar, that's not me. That's not me at all. Benny, you called the police 6 or 7 different times. You know how I know that? Because they called me and told me at least 3 or 4 of them last freaking night. Officer, oh God, what are we going to do? Ridiculous, man. There's a lot of work going to be done. But you know what? We got to show some results first. We got to show results. We have got to show results first. So what we're going to do is we're going to say and we're going to do what we said we were going to do. Now, without everything happening, we're going to continue on with the memberships today. Dave's already started out the email process. He's starting to email you guys to let you guys know what you guys can do. Now this whole thing, this is going to be a long live right now. This is going to be long because I'm not leaving this live until I find out whether my friend's okay or not. Okay? That's a fact. Because that's, right now, I can't brag and say that, look, we're doing what we need to do because we're in a little rut right now that we've got a lot of stalkers and a lot of people who's threatening lives and all that. But, through the help of everybody and through what we've been doing and just, applying ourselves and getting those results, not excuses. We have to do this. We have to come through this, and we have to move on past this point. And it's hard. It's hard to do that because so many people's lives are being affected right now. For nothing. Because somebody says, over a 5-year-old little missing girl is what this started at. And I'm thinking I've got the key and the answer to who's responsible. You see, I'd give anything if the law was like it was back in the day. Back when my family walked this earth. That's fine. And if PP Mask wants to believe that, then PP Mask can believe that. It's as simple as that. Jason's known me for a long time, and he knows what I stand for. He knows I'm the one who walks up to him and gets the job done. He knows I'm the one that will jerk them pedophiles through a glass window and give them a stern talking to, as always. He knows I'll do it. PP Mask is his own person. I respect Jason, as always. I don't see them making good videos out about Jason, do you? No, I don't. I don't see them giving him thanks at all. If they reach out to him, they reach out to him. That's them. If he wants to believe it, he wants to believe it. He can believe it. I cannot make nobody believe no different. But I'll tell you this right now. He started off, and I respect him. I respect him more than anything. TBI will be contacting you about that, Ernie. Look at this. Well, I'm glad to know that. I'm glad to know that TBI is finally going to contact me back and all the good things since we've tried to set up meetings with them and all that to try to get them out the right kind of information and all that. I'm glad they're finally taking that note. Because I guess they're mad because Don says how much pull he's got with the TBI on the phone call, right? Right? It's just sad that a scammer civilian, had to find that out. So, like I said, my recommendation to TBI, they take the eyes off of it. They take the old eyes off. They put the new eyes on it. Because when you're on something long enough, you get boggled up. You get confused. You let your work overplay you. That's why you need to just take a break. Take you about a 2-week break. Get your eyes off that case, go to something else. And then you come back to that case and you lead the charge and you lead the way and you get it done. You get the work done. That's how it works. Now, that's me. That's what we've got to become, is that line. Who gets up and who tears the shit out of everybody. I advise them to drop it. Because if they don't, they're going to drop with it. I promise you that. You see, you can't harm good people. People have an opinion. People have a voice. For you outing them people makes you just as guilty. Makes you just as guilty. Now, I've said what I said about the Summer Wells thing, and it's as simple as what I've said. When you have the main eyewitnesses and the main suspects, and they're one and the same, well, guess what? You have no leads. Now, it's so sad how they turned everything. They turned this whole case around just like they wanted to do. Benny knows all about that. Benny's a recruiter. Now, that's all I'm going to say about that. Benny's made his choices in life, and therefore he'll be dealt his consequences. Now, that's all I'm saying. But they seem to have it with me. So, just like Christopher Walken said, sometimes that lion or that tiger has to get up and kick the shit out of every one of them to show them who still controls that narrative. Now, I don't have a teleprompter around me. I've said this many times. What I say, I know from experience. Last night, going through some sponsors, they said, man, people really listen to you. I'm like, yeah, they do. And they're like, it's because of your charisma. You have that charisma. You have everything it takes to make it. I'm like, I guess I do. I didn't know. I thought it was really good. They're like, you need to be doing more right now with your life than what you're doing. You can sit here and you know well, you go out there and take whoop his ass and drag him out that door talking, but what's it going to do? I said, well, it's going to make me feel good for one. Yeah, but for how long, Ernie? How long? You're going to go to jail if you do that. And you're going to probably lose a lot more. He said, you get out. Yeah, there'll be plenty of people bail you out right off the bat. Hell, we'll come down and bail you out in a matter of seconds. And I'm talking to a man who could buy a whole town. And he's like, we've already made agreements and we've already seen what you're about. And we want to work with you. I'm like, okay, cool deal. He said, but look, we want somebody strong on their team. And you're that man. You're that person to lead it. He said, just think about it just a little bit. He said, take your own advice. For every question, the answer is time. Give it time. They're going to slip up. You know they are. They've already slipped up. Just because the TBI and the FBI and all these people are not putting it out there. You know how they work, Ernie. They sit back and they wait. And I said, okay, you're right. You guys choose to hate me because you don't know me. You've not seen me. You've only heard what you've heard about me. Done that. This woman, she messaged me. She said, I knew it from school. I knew it from school. My serial killer brother, threw her brother off a bridge, about killed him. And then she messaged me. She messaged me. I'm having a lot of trouble here. These guys are on my security camera. Please help me. I came all the way from Newport, Tennessee, back over to my own home stomping grounds just to help that woman. Not knowing that Matt Kemper, Jimbo Collins, was in her ear the whole time to set me up. You know what? She played on my feelings. She's like, hey, let's just start a life together. And she was really nice to me. She said, get away from this predator hunter nation. Get away from all that. Come with me. Look, I own this, I own that. I wasn't about that. I could care less about that. I wanted real. You know what she would do? Oh, yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Hey, Jamie, I give you the same offer that Benny refused. Sign a waiver. You can fight me one-on-one. You talk about your 364, 6'4", whatever. I'm 156 pounds, 5'9". You have a hell of an advantage, but you will not beat me. Now, she would grab my face. She would like, make your face longer. Oh my God, you look just like your brother. She would get my eyes. She would look at me. She would grab me up. She'd be like, what's it like to kill someone? And then she was just And it was destroying me, destroying me. She would look at me, she'd be like, if you tell me you've killed people, that would turn me on. What do you think that was doing to me inside? What do you think that was doing to me inside, guys? It was ripping me apart. Because I really thought that I might have liked this woman. I never asked to be put in this situation. I never asked to take on a task of trying to save a community because the justice system released a savage lion loose on a poor, helpless, defenseless community without a warning. I never asked to be a part of that. But when it came time to do what needed to be done, I stepped up and I did my part because I could not bear the thought of him killing any more innocent people. So there. His motto, we need to go over this. His motto was, and he told Jimbo too, everybody has an expiration date, and he's the stamper. You know what his motto for the kids was? I'll kill kids because I'm doing them a favor. That way they don't grow up and go to hell. You know what that does to someone? So there. You want heartache? That's one heartache. That's one heartache. That's the family curse right there. Now, guys, what you see. The truth just don't come running along and slap you in the face like everybody thinks it does for this Summer Wells case. It does not happen like that. It does not happen like that. You got so many distractions. You got little puppy dogs. You got bones being dug up. You got gang gang. You know what? That ain't how you find the truth. You do not find the truth through that. You'll know soon, rap bud. I'm going to stick my boot up your ass. Now there. Simple. You do not find the truth through that. You find the truth by how? Who knows in this? Who knows in this right now? How do you find the truth, people? How many smart people we got in here? I would hope every one of them in here, every one of you in here is smart. You know what? I want everybody to go right here, and I want you to get this certification. It's going to cost you about $45. You know what? You don't even have to donate to me to get it. There you go. Here, you take your money today. You take whatever you want to do here, and you go get this certification. You go get it right now. You go get that. Go get that, because I'll tell you right now, that class, it's a 4-hour class, and it's a very tedious 4-hour class. Go get that. Go get that. Because I'm telling you right now, that 4 hours you sit there and you look through each and everything that course has to offer, you will understand. You know what? You can pay the little $15 one for the 1-hour class. Go get the major one. Go get the 4-hour class. Go watch how you have to sit through it. And it will not let you graduate till you sit through that 4-hour class. And you know what? If you're on a phone, by God, you better keep your phone ready and you better keep active at all time, because once you don't, you're going to start back over. So you guys go out there and you go get your class. Then you'll understand. You'll understand a little bit more about things. You know what it don't teach, though? It doesn't teach color codes. It don't teach general awareness. Well, it teaches general awareness standpoint about it, but it does not teach my curriculum. It does not teach colors. Why number 4, the hand signals. It does not teach that. Let me tell you something that does teach that. I'm going to show you right now. This right here teaches that. I'll show you. Sitting at a park, watching a child predator in the bottom there. Right there. You see the shadow? Hide behind a tree when they know who you are, when you walk up. He wasn't behind that tree at first. No, but he made sure damn well he positioned himself behind that tree. Can we get Rap View Team out of here? You see, it's people like that. You know what you need to be doing? Find out who he is, looking him up, see if he's a child predator or not, see if he's on a domestic violence registry or something like that. Because that's the kind of people who do not want me telling you about any of this. Why? Why would he interrupt when I'm sitting here talking about kids and what to watch out for? It's people like that right there. Why would he do that? Why? Guys, it's so simple. Ask yourself that question. I want to see you all ask him. Ask him why. Go to the little bastard, jerk him up, say, hey, dude, why would you do that when he's sitting there and talking about how we can prevent our children from being taken by child predators or child traffickers? Why would you do that? You know what? Back in the day, this would have never been allowed. Hell no, it wouldn't have been. They'd open their mouths, they'd got it shut. Just like Mike Tyson said. Everybody thinks they can fight till they get punched in the damn mouth. You see that right there? My mama never requested that I be kept away. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You see, please get these people out of here. Get these people out of here. That's why he's so successful too. But you know what? Ryan Upchurch is a lot like me. We don't put up with bullshit. Especially when we see it, we call it out. And we both have been to damn jail for slapping a couple people around a little bit. So there you go. There's your 300-second tattoo. You see, that's what it takes in this world is people to say, hey, look, this ain't happening no more. And you see it, and you look, it ain't whining and bitching and moaning and complaining about it. It's out there getting out there and doing something about it, guys. Do something about it. Let me ask you a question. You do know Lisa Turner represents Ryan on a lot of things, right? Really good friends with Ryan, right? You do know that Sheriff Grady Judd is the one who puts her in a lot of things for the human trafficking things, right? You guys do know that, right? Exactly, beloved church. He does. He will. You know. Let me tell you a lot about this. These trolls were a lot for us. A lot for us. Did you know that with let's think of some people, Jesse Howard and them, we're friends with New Breed. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? Do you know who New Breed is? You guys need to understand who New Breed is? Who knows who New Breed is? Welcome to my home. People can hate me, like I said before. You can despise me, but I'm going to say this: if you hate and you disagree with what Predator Hunter Nation, Operation Rescue Our Children, the Special Forces of Liberty, Anti-Human Trafficking and Child Exploitation Prevention Act stands for, and what we do for doing these sting operations and getting these predators to meet what they think is online children, and you get mad at that and you want to protect all that, then you are the problem. Okay? It's as simple as that. You should be thanking people who get out there. Because let me tell you, it's not fault in Tennessee, that TCA code. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lincoln. I appreciate that. They know they're in the wrong. They're sitting there and they're shaking. Like, what are you shaking for? I got anxiety. I got anxiety. Damn sure do. It's so sad. So sad. You know, Ryan knows about me. Ryan knows about us already. But anyways, you know that when we start doing this tour, what we're getting ready to start doing, we're leaving this right now. Today is the last day, folks. Today is the last day of this BS. There'll be no more Rap, no more Benny, no more Jimbo, no more Jamie, no more of this bullshit. Because we're going farther. We're going higher. We're raising that bar to a level that they cannot possibly reach unless they get off their sorry asses and do what we're going to do. That is the fact of the matter is. Because what I'm doing is not only wasting time and trying to teach you the people. I'm wasting money, I'm wasting efforts, I'm wasting this bullshit. Because what you do in life to be successful, you take that risk. You jump out there and you take that risk. Because you're thinking outside the box. And that's what I've been doing. And that's what I'm going to continue doing. Now, I'm sorry, and I hate that I have a high temper. But I'm telling you one thing. I have a golden heart. Well, let's read this. Hush. I tell everybody to hush their mouths. I don't know why. Just do. Most girls think it's cute. I don't know. That's something I type in child predator, Harlan, Kentucky. All my stuff automatically comes up on awareness and stuff about things. I'm talking to police and stuff. Wow, that's even in a post. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right here we go. Ready? You ready, guys? Let's read this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Ready? You ready? Harlan County, Kentucky news release. Kentucky State Police charges Harlan County with man with a child sexual exploitation offense. Everest, Kentucky. That's my hometown. Everest, Kentucky is my hometown. The Kentucky State Police Electronic Crime Branch arrested David Broadley Cruisenberry, 22, on a charge related to child sexual abuse material. I mean, just. Mr. Cruisenberry was arrested as the result of an uncovered internet crimes against children. Anybody know what ICAC is? Does anybody know who ICAC is and what it stands for? Raise your hands if you know what ICAC is. Raise your hands if you know what ICAC is. So, if you guys want $100 memberships, please, in the subject line in Operation Rescue Our Children at gmail.com, put membership 100 is all you got to do, and put your name in the thing. That's it. And then somebody will contact you here shortly. Now, well, thank you, sir. Thank you. And then for the $50 memberships, the same thing. $50 membership. Just write 50 in memberships. All you got to do, your name put your name in the details in the message part. For the $20 memberships, they're $20. They're unlimited. But I need to know because we got to put a date together. You're going to have a special passcode, a special password for our website. Our website's going to be here in the next day or so. It would have been here yesterday. I hadn't had to go through all that bullshit with Benny. That's what they want to do. Just like the officers told me, hey, look, dude, you're doing something great, you're doing something well. They're going to try to do whatever they can to keep you from doing what you're doing. So that's why we're not going to do it no more. We're not doing it again. We're not going to go that route no more with this drama bullshit. It ends here. The buck stops here. Now, we're trying to find out about one of our friends that we can't find out about right now, that Benny was harassing and Benny was stalking. We can't find her. There's no word from her. That's all I can say about that. I let this go for 3 hours and 20 minutes already. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go try to find my friend. I'm going to try to find my friend and find out if she's okay. So everybody, if you can, put some hearts in the chat, put some prayers. because nobody's heard from her since last night. So there. You want to know how deep this gets? This is how deep it gets. If something happened to my friend and something's wrong, and it's causing Benny, if it's causing you, make your arrangements, son. Because right now, 3 people have already messaged me just now, and they can't find. I'm not going to give no names out right now. You all know her. You all know her. We're going to try to find out. She was being stalked by Benny. She called me yesterday. She called us all. And I know we did. That's why I said the video's probably going to be taken down. But we'll be okay. All Benny, people with Benny going to help Candace. I hope he does go with 15. That's a safe place for you, Benny, over at Candace's. You know why? Because the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. We, the people, will protect the children at all costs. That's a fact.